Y'all ready to grow the sweetest, crunchiest peas that'll make your neighbors green with envy? Well, honey, you've come to the right place. I'm about to spill all the secrets to growing peas so good, they'll practically jump off the vine into your mouth. Stick around, sugar, because we're diving deep. This is your ultimate guide to pea growing perfection. Let's get those green thumbs dirty and grow some magic. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you later. Step 1, darling. Timing is absolutely everything when it comes to peas. These little green gems are cool weather champions who laugh in the face of frost. Plant them in early spring, about 4 to 6 weeks before your last frost date. Or if you're feeling fancy, try a fall crop too. Just wait until your soil hits that sweet spot of 45 degrees. Your peas will be happier than a tornado in a trailer park. Mark your calendars, folks, because timing this right is half the battle won. Get this step right, and you're already ahead of 90% of gardeners out there. Now let's talk about giving these babies the perfect home. Because honey, location is everything in real estate and pea growing. Step 2, sugar. Let's talk about creating that perfect soil paradise your peas are gonna absolutely love. First things first, peas are pickier than a Southern belle at a buffet when it comes to drainage. They want that soil draining faster than gossip spreads in a small town. Aim for that Goldilocks zone. Not too heavy, not too light, but just right. Load that soil up with organic matter like you're loading up a plate at Sunday dinner. Work it down about 8 to 10 inches deep, giving those roots room to stretch. The difference between good soil and great soil is like night and day, y'all. Here's the kicker. Peas actually fix nitrogen in your soil, making it better for next year's crops. It's like having tiny soil scientists working for free in your garden. Once your soil's looking prettier than a peach, it's time for the fun part. Let's talk about choosing the right pea varieties that'll make your garden the talk of the town. Step 3, honey. Choosing your pea varieties is like picking the perfect outfit for a garden party. Snap peas are the multitaskers of the pea world. Eat the whole dang pod. Snow peas are flatter than a pancake and perfect for stir fries. And shelling peas? Well, they're the classic beauties your grandmama probably grew. Check those days to maturity, sugar. Some varieties are faster than a greased pig. Decide if you want compact little darlings or tall climbers that reach for the sky. Look for disease-resistant varieties. They're tougher than a $2 steak. Pro tip: plant different varieties every few weeks for a harvest that keeps on giving. Step 4, darling. Let's plant these babies like the pros do it. First, give those seeds a nice overnight spa treatment in some water. Create your rows about 6 inches apart. Give these babies some breathing room. Drop those seeds about 2 inches apart, closer than cousins at a family reunion. Cover them up with about an inch of soil, nice and cozy. Give them a gentle drink. Think light spring rain, not a hurricane. Set up your support system now, because these climbers are gonna need something to grab onto. Pop on some row cover if birds in your area are nosier than the church ladies. Label everything, honey. Trust me, you'll forget faster than you can say snap pea. Now comes the exciting part, watching these little miracles wake up and start growing. Mark your calendar for 7 to 14 days. That's when the magic starts happening. Now we wait, but don't you worry. I've got plenty more tricks to share while we're waiting. Step 5, sweet pea. Now that your babies are up and growing, let's keep them happier than a pig in mud. Water at the base, not from above. These plants hate wet feet more than cats hate bath time. Mulch around them to keep those roots cool and happy. Watch them start reaching for their support like kids reaching for candy. Give them a little guidance if they seem lost. Sometimes they need a gentle nudge in the right direction. A light feeding every few weeks keeps them growing strong, but don't overdo it. Keep an eye out for uninvited guests. Aphids love peas almost as much as we do. Encourage the good bugs. They're like having a free security team for your garden. Good air circulation prevents diseases faster than gossip prevents secrets. Check on them weekly like you're checking on your favorite grandchild. When you see those precious little flowers, you know you're doing something right. Those flowers turn into pods faster than you can say sweet pea success. Now comes the hardest part, waiting for harvest time without eating them all too early. Step 6, honey child. Harvest time is when all your hard work pays off in the sweetest way possible. Test for readiness by giving them a gentle squeeze. They should feel plump but not bursting. Use both hands when picking. Hold the vine steady and pluck with the other. Harvest every other day once they start producing. These babies don't wait for nobody. Pick them in the cool morning when they're crisp and full of that garden-fresh sweetness. The more you pick, the more they'll produce. It's like a delicious cycle of garden generosity. And honey, nothing beats that first bite of a pea you grew yourself. Look at that beautiful bounty. You did that, sugar, and you should be proud as punch. You did it. And here's the real secret sauce. Every thriving garden needs a generous sprinkle of love and maybe a pep talk or two for those stubborn seedlings. So roll up those sleeves, get your hands gloriously dirty, and let your green thumb shine. Got a quirky garden hack or a tip that makes your plants do a happy dance? Share it with us using hashtag Rhokins Homestead on your favorite social media. If you had fun and learned something new, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because the garden party is just getting started. Thanks for hanging out with me at Rhokins Homestead, your go-to spot for all things green and growing. Let's dig in and grow together. Happy gardening!